Hi there, welcome back to Business English with Tan. We are here sending you our best wishes from Seafort, Ho Chi Minh City. Last week we talked about the vocabulary people use when talking about career ladder. You know, being promoted or dismissed or laid off. Today I would like to walk you through some vocabulary items regarding safety and health at the workplace. Well, let's get started. Generally, there are several common health and safety issues for people at work. First, I want to talk about temperature at work. Temperature is undeniably important because it specifically affects our physical conditions and some of our respiratory illnesses, such as coughing and sinusitis, which stirs up people's head when the temperature is too cold. On the other hand, if the temperature is quite high, say 32 or 35 degrees Celsius, people will start sweating, making the working process become really uncomfortable and irritated. Secondly, I want to talk about passive smoking. Passive smoking is scientifically proven potentially hazardous to human health. It is one of the major causes of lung cancer, as people who are exposed to passive smoking inhale harmful gases coming from the burning process of the chemicals inside the cigarette. And the third one, repetitive strain injury, or RSI, frequently happens to white-collar workers, or in other words, office workers. This is also known as work-related upper limb disorder. This physical condition causes employees who work with a computer for a long period of repetitive motions in a fixed posture to suffer from the pain of the neck, shoulder, arm, and hands. Next, at industrial factories where dangerous heavy machineries are installed to serve the purpose of mass manufacturing, accidents are very likely to happen due to three following main causes. Number one, defective design or engineering. Number two, insufficient or misleading instructions, labels or warnings. And number three, poor or inadequate maintenance. Do you know that many manual workers have suffered from injuries or even died from dangerous machinery? Employees who have to work with dangerous chemicals usually expose themselves to hazardous substances, including acids, glues, heavy metals like mercury and lead, pesticides, or petroleum products. These substances will probably cause poisoning, nausea, headache, skin rashes, chemical burns, disorder of the lung, kidney, or liver, and even birth defect. And finally, fire hazards. Fire hazards are threats resulting from combustible materials like cartons and paper, flammable liquids and vapors, overloading power sockets, or untested fire alarms, and the most important one, human error and negligence. Burning is never anyone's interest. Well, I think that's really a great bunch of new words. Let's call it a day, and remember, when you do the looking up in the dictionary, English dictionary is strongly recommended. Goodbye and see you next time.